How many times have you started over? Be honest with me. New plan on Monday, new notebook, this time it's gonna be different. And then 3 weeks later, you're right back where you started. Same body, same habits, same frustration. And every time you blame the same thing, your willpower, your motivation, your schedule. You told yourself you just need to want it more. I'm gonna tell you something that took me years to figure out. And once it clicked, it changed everything. You don't have a discipline problem. You have an identity problem. And until you fix that, no plan on earth is gonna stick. So let's actually fix it. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're gonna understand exactly why you keep falling off and the 4 steps to make change that finally lasts. Let me start with the core idea because everything builds on this. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your identity. Now you've probably heard that before because it's a pretty common statement. Every result you have in life right now, your body, your bank account, your discipline, your business, is the result the current version of you was always gonna get. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't have the information, because your behavior is just following orders from who you believe you are. Think about what happens when you try to change. You force yourself to act differently for a week, maybe 2. You white knuckle it. And then the second life gets busy or hard, you snap right back like a rubber band, back to whatever feels like you. That's not weakness. That's how it works for everybody. You stretched your behavior, but you never move the thing it's anchored to, your self-image. So it pulls you back every single time. Now, let me make this real. My fitness transformation didn't start with the perfect program. I had access to programs for years and they did nothing. It started the day I stopped seeing myself as a guy who needs to get in shape and started being a guy who trains. That was the whole switch. And here's what happened after. The workouts got easy, not physically. I just stopped negotiating with myself every morning because I wasn't forcing a new behavior anymore. I was just being who I'd already decided to be. That's the part almost everybody skips. They try to change what they do while staying who they are. And you cannot win that fight because no one does. So here's how to actually do it. The right order, 4 steps. Step number 1, name the old identity. You can't change what you won't name. The thing holding you back isn't a mystery. It's an old story running in the background. I'm just the type of person who blank. I've always been blank. I'm not the kind of person who blank. Whatever falls out of your mouth before your brain cleans it up, that's the programming. And most of it isn't even yours. It's a parent's voice, a coach's, an ex's, a hard season you went through and never left behind. And look, the old identity isn't your enemy. It was protecting you, keeping you safe and small so you wouldn't get hurt. It did its job, but safe and small is also the ceiling. So step 1 is simple and it takes guts. Drag it into the light and call it by name. The second you name it, it stops being just who you are and becomes a choice. Step 2, define the new identity. Here's where most people's change falls apart. They say, I want to be better. Better is fog. You can't become fog. It has to be clear. There's a difference between a goal and an identity. A goal is what you want. An identity is who you'd have to be to make that goal inevitable. The goal is just the outcome. The identity is the engine. So build the engine and the outcomes basically take care of themselves. So you write it down, present tense, first person, no hedging. Not I want to, you write I am. I am a person who trains. I show up even when I don't feel like it. And fair warning, a voice in your head is going to say, no you're not. That voice is the old identity. It's not a stop sign. It's proof you're aiming high enough. Now step 3, build the reps. You don't declare a new identity, you prove it, one small action at a time. Every single thing you do is a vote for the new you or the old one. And you're not trying to win a landslide on day 1. You're stacking evidence. Enough votes that your brain finally believes it. So you pick 3 to 5 small habits the new you would obviously do. And I mean small. Small enough you can't talk yourself out of them. Then you protect the floor, the bare minimum version you do even on your worst day. Because the goal isn't a perfect streak, it's to never break the chain. A bad day where you still cast 1 small vote keeps that identity alive. Step 4, build the machine. Because here's the truth, motivation is a guest. It shows up, it feels amazing, and walks out right when you need it most. If your plan depends on feeling motivated, you already know how it ends. Motivation is a guest. Systems are the house. So you build the house, a simple scoreboard to track your votes, an environment edit. Remove one thing that pulls you back, add one that pulls you forward, because willpower loses to environment every time. A 10-minute weekly check-in that replaces the whole screw it, start over Monday cycle. In a relapse plan, you decide now what you do the day you miss, because you will miss. The people who make it just decided in advance that a slip is a comma, not a full stop. So let's bring this home. Name the old you, define the new one, build the reps that prove it, install the system that protects it. That's the whole game. That's how change actually lasts. Not more willpower, not more motivation, a different person built on purpose. Now here's what I want you to do today. Just step one, grab a notebook and finish this sentence. I quit because I was still being the kind of person who blank. Don't overthink it. Whatever comes out fast is the truth. That one sentence is where it starts. And if this hit home, if you're done starting over and you want the full step-by-step process to actually make the shift, I built something for exactly that. It's the whole framework in a workbook you can do this weekend. The link is in the description. And if you want to go deeper with people who are actually doing the work, come find us in the Frame Breakers Inner Circle. The old you got you here. The new you takes it from here. Go become that person. I'll see you on the next video.